So welcome, my dear students. Welcome back, everyone. We'll go back today to some also aspects which we talked about before, and we'll focus on some new things like the power of the leader. Also, one thing I just want to say is the love and the spirituality. It means that how to like anything else, must be done with love. Also, when we talk about the leadership, he must love his subordinates, must work for their own benefits, must satisfy their own needs. And that's what the core work of him. And business love and work, making decisions also as well, and conducting oneself in a way that creates the people's world to love. This is about also leader will make changes, especially the organizational changes. Changes must come gradually. Changes must be accompanied with reasoning for the change. So the leader should not tell them, do this only and keep silent. He should tell them, do this, we will do this because of the reasons, blah, blah, blah. He should give reasons why he need to do a change. Change should be done gradually, not all of a sudden, not the whole dose together, like the medicine. We take part by part. So the change also should be done on stages or on phases, not all of it in one phase. Change also should see the feedback of the change in every step. As example, you don't wait and just doing the changes and practicing the process of change and just wait. No. You have to keep your eyes on the outputs of the change. The change is already now getting its own positive results or no. If it's not getting its own positive results, then in that case, you should have to, again, reformulate the change process. Usually the workers has resistance of change. So you show them that this change also for their benefits and that you are part of the change as well. As a leader, you are part of the change. This sentence, I like it so much because it's giving very nice wisdom. Never all people tell people how to do things. Don't tell them. Just write the path for them, show them the path, and leave them to achieve it. They will, that's what they're saying here. For good results, they will get better results than what you expected. And now we'll come to the formal and informal power. Any leader has power. Any leader has two types of power, formal power and informal power. So leaders have power to influence the behavior of other people. Otherwise, he will not be leader because they are obeying him, both through their personal attributes. So the personal attributes and legitimate, like we will say right now, formal power is defined as the power that is legally vested in a position and sanctioned by the organization. So the formal power is that which the leader deprived from his situation in the organization, from his position in the organization, where he is in the company or the organization, and his situation or position in the organizational structure. This is why we call power of the work, the power to give orders, and the power to give orders, and the power to expect obeying these orders. So the leader give orders, and he know very well that he is expecting that the people will obey him. Obey him for part of the formal power, and another part for the informal power. For the formal power, because he has the coercive power. Coercive power, like the power of punishment. If you didn't do this work, then there will be 1 day deducted from your salary, or there will be no promotions, and so on. This we call it formal power. From where? From his situation. Where? In the structure of the business. Where he is. Is he the deputy of the CEO? Is he a member of the CEO? Is he the chief of the CEO? Is he a member, just a member of the board of directors, and so on? Okay, this was about the formal power. What about the informal power? Informal power stems from personal attributes. This is the charisma. This is the traits which is in this person particularly. And it makes the people obey him. Even they don't say, we don't know why we are obeying him. Why we are obeying this guy. It's called charisma. Okay. Outside the formal power, it's away from the formal power. The informal is away from the formal power. One of the things, the power which the leader has, is the power of his experience and skills. Usually, the leaders have experience and skills. That's why the others obey him, because they know he's a godfather. He is a role model or a soul model. Rewards are provided also. Also, he can use reward power. The reward power, like what? Certificates of achievement, promising to promote, also praising, encouraging the people to participate in making decisions, helping others to satisfy their needs and their wants. That's the leader. There's a leader when he uses the rewards power. Examples of extrinsic rewards include salary increase, promotions, and good work assignments. Intrinsic rewards include praise, like what we said before. Also, like I said, a leader is having a power that is the expert power. His expert power means his power of knowledge, the accumulated knowledge of him through the years. The other power is called referent power. It's simply the charisma. Charisma means it's a personal thing. Referent power stems from the ability of the leader to acquire a following. Through charisma, the leader's personal traits, like his own personal traits, make the people love him. Like most of the prophets, people follow the prophets because they love the way they are treating the people, and they love their characters. So this is the charisma. Just remember it from what I'm talking about, the prophets and so on. Command respects and attract others to the leader's presence. Referent power may also be derived from leaders' association with powerful people, with the leaders influencing the behavior of others through actual perceived contacts. What about the legitimate power? His power from the organization. It is the leader's situation in the organization. Visit the leaders by the position held in the organization, like I said. So the legitimate comes with what he is in the organization. For that reason, the people usually obey that leader. The power comes from the followers, as we said before. And I remember I told you in the start of this course that the followers are the one who say, this deserves to be a leader. And the followers are the one who say, this deserves not to be a leader. So the followers, the word followers means employees who are working with the leader. That's very simply. Believe that the legitimate power will use rationally because they believe in him, they trust in him. The last type of power, we call it coercive power, or one of the major powers, we call it coercive power. Coercive power is used to threaten and punish. please don't forget that the Corsi power is used to treat and punish, to make people conform, and to achieve leaders' goals. Corsi power is the opposite of reward power. Example of Corsi power includes demotions, treats, punishments. If you didn't do the work, you will get deduction. If you didn't do the work, there will be no promotions, and so on. Legitimate rewards and Corsi power are organization-based and are part of the assistant principal's powers derived from the position. So they all, by that way, they all are formal power. All of them are formal power, like we said before. This sentence I like so much because it's very nice. So I get it to you guys. Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. This is a very nice sentence because it's just saying wherever there's power, wherever there will be corruption, always this is the way. Influences also can come from a simple request and come also from legitimate request. These are the influence. We have also consultation power. Due to the leaders usually have a big experience, so they are also consulted, and people consult them. They know more than the others. Leaders know more than the others. For that reason, people consult them. Another form of influence includes the followers in the decision-making process. UK relates that this process illustrates parent paradox that you can gain more influence by giving up some influences. Okay. We'll come to the next part. We talk about the power. We talk about the formal power and the informal power. We talk about the means of the formal powers, is like as example, the Corsi power, the punishment, the encouraging, the praising through the organizational structure. We talk also about the informal power, and we said this is the power of the charisma or the traits, T-R-A-I-T-S, which is in the leadership or the leader and makes the people love to obey him, even without giving reasoning why. They are following him, but they like him because he has good traits. Found this very obvious in the prophets. People believe in the prophets because they believe in their nice behavior and they decent behave, and they follow them based accordingly. The persuasion is defined as leaders' ability to change the behavior, initiate action, and gain consensus through facts and logics or through discreting of facts and logic. Successful persuasion depends on the degree of trust and respect of the parties. So if you respect me, then I will be able to persuade you more. Persuasion means the art of convincing, affecting the others to apply my opinion. Okay, and the way in which persuasive appeals is presented, non-threatening appeals promote interest and openness, and followers are more likely to be swayed by them. When leaders apply rational persuasion, they use an effective and powerful skills to change another's behavior. Rational persuasion is more effective when the appeal is carefully made to another by using facts and logic reasoning. So when I give compromising with reasons, I would be able to persuade you. But not only just saying, this is my opinion, you have to obey my opinion, you. No, doesn't go like this. When you persuade the people that you are right, then they will follow you. And persuade needs an argue, a reasoning. Why? Not just tell them because it's like this, and this is my opinion. Your opinion is something, and reasoning, objective reasoning is another thing. It must be very accompanied with cause. so that the people will be persuaded easily. You, as a leader, can affect and persuade them easily if you give them rational persuasion based on the facts. Generally, rational persuasion is moderately successful in changing behavior, especially when compliance rather than the commitment is sought. When rational persuasion is used in conjunction with some form of influence, it becomes a highly effective leadership skills. Like as I'm saying again, we will focus on the how to convince the people using facts. This is how you will convince the others. Otherwise, you won't be able to do anything. You must convince them. You must convince them. That is the part which I want to talk about today. And we have actually two questions here right now. The first question we'll work on right now is what are the sources of power for the leadership? The second question, define persuasion. How can a leader use the persuasion effectively? Those two questions, we will work on them and answer them within the upcoming 5 minutes. You don't need to send me the answers. You can put the answers inside your notebook. Again, I'm saying you do not need to send me the answers. Absolutely. Don't send me the answers. Keep this effort if you don't mind. Just write the answers inside your notebook. You can Google search also. Take the question and Google search it. And you will find a lot of answers there on the websites. That will be fine as well. So you can Google search and please write these two questions answers inside your notebook. What are the sources of the power for the leadership? Define persuasion. How can a leader use it effectively? Those two questions. I want the answer of those two questions, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Shall we wait here like around 5 minutes? Then we will move to another part. Thanks. Oh. So welcome, dear students. Welcome back. Talk about the just doing the changes and practicing because they know he's a godfather. We talk also about the how to convert. يا رب